Refocus Gang, and welcome back to another episode of Refocus on You. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys had a great week. Please make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. Go ahead and hit the like button right now. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notifications when I upload on Sundays. Today, we are going to be talking about understanding your season. Now, we all know life goes in seasons. Just like any good TV series, you have seasons you may have to wait in between, and you're sick, you're mad because they left you on the cliffhanger, and you want to know what happens next. Well, life is just about the same way. And if you're not careful, not understanding the flow and the cycles of life, you'll end up being frustrated and you'll be mad because you're in one season when you're ready to get to the next season. But rushing is never going to get you anywhere. There are different types of seasons. You have seasons of wait, seasons of cleansing, seasons of growing, seasons of joy, seasons of where you're building, and seasons of where you're progressing until your next season. Life is really just a series of a bunch of tests that we have to keep on going through in order to get to the next level. You have to go through a test until you pass it. It's just like school. If you don't pass that class, guess what? You have to take it over. Life is the same way. If life is trying to teach you a lesson and you don't pass it the first time, guess what? You got to take it all over again until you get what it's trying to teach you. Now, I understand that sometimes we can get frustrated because the way our life looks in the present moment is nothing like what we envision. So say you may be a dreamer, or you may just have visualized yourself of where you want to be, or God has given you a vision, God has given you a dream, and you know, like, this is not my final say. Why am I stuck here? Why am I not progressing? You may be in one of these seasons and you have not learned the lesson of that season. Some seasons come just to see how strong your foundation is, how strong your faith is, how much you believe in that dream. Sometimes the wait is to test your faith. Are you going to be grateful in the moments that it don't look like what you think it should look like? Are you going to be grateful in your waiting season? Are you going to be grateful in your down season? Are you going to be grateful and still working towards what you know your life is supposed to look like, even when it don't look no way like that at all? It's important to make sure that you appreciate every season because they prepare you for the next season. Learn to ask, what should I be learning? What should I be doing in this season? What is this season trying to teach me? Ask those questions. Ask yourself, write it out. Ask yourself, what is it that I should be learning at this moment? Is this common? Is it something I should be learning? Is this something new? Is this something old? You have to research your seasons just about to see what is the lesson that is supposed to come out of it. Sometimes we get stuck in a season simply because what's important to us in that season is not what we're supposed to be doing in that season. Sometimes we get so caught up in maybe social media or friends or family or just the life that we are living that we don't realize that sometimes we're in a season that we should be releasing certain things and we are yet holding on to stuff that is no longer serving us, therefore causing us to sit in a season of life that we don't even want to be in because we refuse to release things that are no longer serving us. So make sure the same things that are important to you is the things that are meant to be important to you in that season. Because it could be two different things and you're holding yourself there because you're not letting go. Sometimes we are in a season of wait. And we are rushing seasons. We're rushing that season to move forward, or any season that we're in. We may be rushing it to move forward or to get to the next season. But in all reality, we're not ready. In all reality, if we were to go ahead and progress to the next season, we would mess it up. We wouldn't be there long because we would take it for granted. We may have got it too easy. It came too quick. We didn't have all the knowledge we needed to operate in the business. We didn't have all the knowledge we needed to operate in the room. Like, it's certain stuff that if we move forward too fast, it will hurt us more than it will help us. So we have to be grateful for the time that we have to spend in certain seasons, because it actually helps and molds us to be the person that we need. So when we step in the room, we know what to say, what to do, who to chit chat with, who to get involved with, who to connect with in order to move us forward into our next season. And some seasons are longer than others. Some seasons are short. Some seasons are very long. Some seasons go just like that. If you ever think about it, if when the fall come around and the leaves start falling off the tree, do you think when the leaves start falling off one limb, the other limb said, wait a minute, my leaves not falling yet? Why my leaves not falling? Hey, trunk, why is my leaves not falling? It don't matter. The tree loses all its leaves in the wintertime, in the fall time, and then never think twice about the fact that they're gonna grow back in the spring. Probably better, stronger leaves, probably more beautiful leaves. They just bloom and grow through all of their seasons, and we have to learn to do the same thing. Resisting your blessings that come along in the season will only hold you there. Don't resist. And I know you may say, well, this is not what it's supposed to be. This is not what it's supposed to look like. I should be here. I should be there. We all have those thoughts. But truth is, where we see ourselves at is what's supposed to keep us moving forward. It's what's supposed to keep us growing daily and trying to work through the seasons. If you think about it, the place that you're standing in right now, the season that you're standing in right now, is a season that you probably prayed for a little while ago. 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the line, you prayed for this season and you're standing in it. And instead of being grateful for the season that you're standing in and knowing that if I got here, I can get here. And when I get there, I can get here. If you already see that the things that you pray for, that you ask for, that you are trying to manifest, the things that you've done before has came to pass, why would God leave you here and leave you hanging? Why would you not be able to make it further? As long as you put in the work, you'll be there. So don't get caught up in, oh, I'm so ready to move from this season. Delayed is not denied. Delayed is never denied. Sometimes you have to learn a lesson. Sometimes the thing that you was asking for is going to cause you to be a whole nother person, that if God was to give it to you right now, you would mess it up. You wouldn't even be able to step into the person that you're trying to be, or that you know you could be, because you're just not ready. So when you think about it, even the earth goes through natural seasons. It goes through spring, summer, fall, winter. In the springtime, the leaves, they're growing back on the tree. You're seeing fruits are blooming and the buds come back out. Flowers are growing. Everything is beautiful. Visions may be beginning to be fulfilled, and you're starting to see some of the things that maybe you were praying for or that you were promised in the spring season. And then you have the summertime. In the summertime, you work on perfecting the thing that just bloomed. So basically, the trees are starting to bloom in the summertime. You see them get more fuller and different things like that. That's what you do in the summertime, or summer season of your life. You fulfill your vision. Like you start working at it a little harder. You're trying to build it. You're trying to perfect it. You're trying to grow. You're doing everything that you can to make sure that you see this vision all the way through. In the fall, you start to see results. Like maybe all the hard work that you put in spring and summer is now coming to pass. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. You can harvest a little bit. You're still growing just a tad bit, and now you're beginning to fall apart again, sort of. And I don't mean like fall apart in a bad way. I mean you're shedding things. You're shedding dead weight. You're shedding things that no longer hold any type of joy for you. You're shedding things that maybe you need to get rid of. Maybe procrastination, maybe pride, maybe unforgiveness. Like you're holding on to stuff, and during the autumn season of your life, you start to shed. You start to drop it off. You start to grow into another person. And in the winter season, it's cold. You start to strip things away fully. Anything that has hindered your growth the previous seasons, you start to drop all of those things. God is pulling those things off, and if you refuse to let those things go, guess where you'll be stuck? In that season. So you have to make sure that you're moving forward, because the scripting, the building, the weight, all of that is building you up to be a better person. It's building you up in order to prepare you for the next season of your life, the next time that you're gonna go into, the next big break. Like, anytime you get frustrated in the season, just ask, what am I supposed to be learning? What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I not learning enough? Am I not researching enough? Am I not doing what I should be doing at this season in my life? Because sometimes we move seasons thinking we've learned something, but when we get to the next season, we can't execute what we should have learned in the previous season. So therefore, we're stuck here, because now we're trying to learn 2 seasons worth of stuff. So whenever you feel like your life is stuck, you're not moving forward, ask, what am I supposed to be learning? Why am I still here? What am I missing? You have to understand your seasons. And yes, we're going to get frustrated. Yes, we're going to get tired. Especially those that are longer than others. We're going to feel like, Lord, could you please just, I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Moving forward, I know I'm ready. But I'm telling you, timing is everything. And when it's time, it will always happen. Like I said before, you're standing in the middle of prayers that you prayed 5, 6, 7 years ago. That's your hope. That's your tunnel vision. That's going to keep you afloat. That's going to keep you grounded, because you know that if you got here off them prayers, guess where you can get off these prayers. Don't give up on your dream because you're stuck in the season. Know your season. Understand your season. Name your season. I mean, that will help you better understand it and go through it more easily, because you know, oh, I'm in a season of wait, or I'm in a season of building. I'm in a season of learning. I'm in a season of pruning. I'm in a season of projection, or a season of protection. Like, it's different seasons, and you just got to go through all of them gracefully, because timing is everything. Understand your seasons. Go through them gracefully. We gonna get there. All of us gonna get there. All of us have our moments where we feel like, I'd rather give up. All of us have our moments that we feel like, I'm breaking down. I'm tired. This ain't going nowhere. Keep pushing. Never give up on your dreams. I put up on Instagram, Jay-Z said, the genius thing that we did not do was we never gave up. Never give up on your dreams. Think if he had gave up. He's one of the greatest rappers alive. He's a business mogul, like a billionaire. Think if he had gave up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on nothing that you feel like you can achieve in life. Once you see yourself there, you there. Go for it. Never give up. Understand your seasons. Walk through your seasons gracefully with a smile on your face, because you know on that tunnel vision, you see the person that you're going to be eventually. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye. If you like this shirt, it says Intentional Goddess, and it's got to be intentional with your time, with your energy, with your money, with your goals, with the people around you. In your seasons, you have to be intentional. So if you like this shirt, hop on over to www.refocusonyou.com. Check it out. Buy you one. We have it in black and white, and we also have it in hoodies. So check it out. All right. Thank you.